Boundaries. Boundaries. Because this is what I really love, right? Because there's conflicting information here, right? It's always challenging when you get two different bits of information. They say, "I'll keep you guys at arm's length. Don't get too close to you guys," right? And then you got Alex saying, "No, yeah, they got to be your best mates. You got to be super close." Do you guys see the incongruence there? Is that a little bit fuzzy? It's like, oh, which one do you want me to do? Right? Well, the answer is yes. Should I keep my guys at arm's length, or should I be their best friend? Yes. Wow! The people that tell you that you can't be close to your reps, pardon I hope it's not chauvinistic, but they're the same people that tell you that a girl needs to wait 5 days before they put out. It's antiquated, it's bullshit. Respect, because all you're trying to do is earn respect here, right? What you're trying to do with your boundaries is earn respect. Well, how do you earn respect? It doesn't come from pretense. It doesn't come from these antiquated ideas of what you should and shouldn't do. Respect comes from compassion, giving a shit about others, and it comes from boundaries, having the strength to say no when it counts. That's it. That's all it has to be. So when you're talking about your relationships with your guys, what they need from you is strong boundaries. But then it's like, oh yeah, but I don't like those tough conversations. Of course not. And they don't mean to try and bully you into giving you stuff or giving them stuff, right? They don't mean to put that kind of pressure on you. But we're humans. That's how we operate. We're just a what's in it for me kind of creature. And that's okay. But when it comes to boundaries, do you guys want the easiest hack in the world to having a tough conversation? To be able to give someone negative feedback? Do you guys want it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want it? Yeah. Right? Easiest question in the world. And I learned it from a guy that's been, Danny's actually been lovely enough to help us with as a business coach. He's funding us. So Danny's doing some really amazing things for us owners behind the scenes, by the way. Absolutely great bloke, right? It's all you have to do if you want to have a tough conversation, ask permission to have that conversation. Would you like some feedback? Would you like some feedback? And sometimes they're going to say no, right? Sometimes they go, oh, not right now. Okay, give it an hour. Hey, you want some feedback? Right? Because what's going to happen if you have a tough conversation with someone that doesn't want a tough conversation? It's going to combust and it's going to fray the relationship, right? But what happens when you get permission from them? What are they going to be thinking internally? Well, this is going to help me. Do you guys understand that? Yeah. They can't be mad if they've given you permission. Unless it's someone like Alex. It's like a Super Bowl and you just got to ask him twice. Do you want some feedback? Yeah. Do you really want some feedback? Okay. We had that conversation a couple of times, right? You got to understand the boundaries. Now, you do have to juxtapose that with being a superhero. Now, what I mean by that, I know it sounds weird, but juxtapose means balance, right? It's conflicting. So if you're going to be close with your reps and close with your team, that's great, but don't, like Danny said, don't air your dirty laundry. And by no means get too drunk or silly around your team. Because all it takes is one bad screw up and you can lose everything. All it takes is one bad screw up and you can lose everything. So make sure that you're still being intelligent, but know where the lines are. Does that make sense? Yes. Cool. We're good for boundaries. Yes. We're good for relationships. Yes. Do you guys feel like you're better at building relationships with your guys? Yes. Cool.